Hi, I'm David Katzmeyer from CNET, and I'm standing next to the Panasonic TC-P55ST50. This is a 55-inch plasma TV. This review will also apply to the 50, the 60, and the 65-inch member of the series. It doesn't come in any sizes smaller than that. This is Panasonic's mid-range plasma TV. It has 3D. It also has the company's high-end Neo PDP plasma technology for all that picture quality goodness. We'll get to that in a little bit, but first I'd like to talk a little bit about one of the big improvements this year over the ST30, which was our pick last year for best bang for the buck among plasma TVs. That's the styling. This TV has pretty slick styling for a Panasonic plasma. It actually looks almost as good as some of the Samsung plasmas out there, and that is a compliment. Around the edge of the screen, it's a pretty thin bezel. There's also this sort of acrylic border. The bottom edge is a little bit thicker, and there's a little bit of indent there to give a little bit of an accent. The TV is also thinner than it was last year. The stand, however, does not swivel. The set includes a Viera smart TV functionality, which has all the usual apps: Netflix, Amazon Video on Demand, Vudu. There's also a couple of audio apps, including Pandora. There's a few additional apps. Panasonic did include the social TV app this year, which places Twitter or Facebook right next to the TV screen, so you can simultaneously watch TV and tweet if that's your thing. This TV does not have the higher-end touchpad remote. However, Panasonic reserves that for the more expensive VT and WT series this year. The ST50 does get built-in Wi-Fi, however, so we figure that's a big convenience bonus. Of course, a lot of 2012 TVs do also include that feature. Compared to the competition, the ST50 has fewer picture controls than seen on a lot of the other higher-end TVs. It doesn't have the 10-point grayscale. It gets by with the 2-point. There's also fewer settings for color management, but on the flip side, we found that the presets were pretty darn good this year for the custom mode, and that's a big improvement compared to last year. Let's talk a little bit about picture quality now, which is the real reason why we like the ST50. This set has extremely deep black levels for a plasma. In fact, it's even deeper than last year's flagship TV, the VT30, by just a little bit. That deep black, as usual, adds to a lot of punch, a lot of perceived contrast, a great looking picture overall under all different lighting conditions. Speaking of lighting conditions, Panasonic did improve the filter on this TV this year. It actually rejects ambient light even better than before, which means that those blasts can stay deeper even in brighter lighting situations, which is, again, among the best we've seen on any plasma TV. The set also has pretty accurate color once you play around with the settings in the custom mode, so all told, we really like the picture quality of this TV. Did we mention it's also 3D? Panasonic does not include 3D glasses. The 3D glasses are new for this year. They're about $70 a piece. They use Bluetooth functionality. The 3D picture quality wasn't quite as good as we expected. We did see more crosstalk than a lot of the competition, but that's not really a deal breaker, and this TV does still produce pretty good 3D images. Around back, the ST50 is a little bit sparse, however. Instead of the normal 4 HDMI, there's only 3. There are 2 USB and a rare SD card slot, however, in addition to 1 analog input. Of course, the real kicker on the ST50 is its bang for the buck. This TV does produce a very good picture for the price, and I think we'd be hard-pressed to see other TVs this year that can match its value proposition. And that's a quick look at the Panasonic TC-P ST50 series. I'm David Katzmeyer.